So, now we can play some Iceborne. Ooh. Raging and Furious have been added. So hopefully you guys don't end up hearing an echo. I'll listen back to the audio when I'm done with this stream, just to see how it goes. And yes, that is correct. I have played 734 hours of this game. So, yeah. And most of that is from Base World. I've played a lot less of Iceborne. I do love Iceborne an awful lot, but yeah, I'm just gonna update the stream info to playing Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Can I change it to Iceborne? I guess it's just Monster Hunter World. Can I change it Monster Hunter Iceborne? Oh, okay. Alright, that's fine. Monster Hunter World's fine. We'll just change it. Change stream title to Monster Hunter World. Let's abbreviate that. Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Let's do some side quests. Or let's get a transmog. Let's call it that. I should really do some tagging on the actual thing. I don't know how many people run tags for like search via tags, but I bet you some people do. So yeah, I play this on the PS4, just so people know. I have got it on both PS4 and PC. So if you want to reach out to me and play with me, I'm cool with that. I'm pretty geared. I try to do all the content that's available. So that's why I'm looking forward to doing Raging and Furious. Currently running... I'll show you my build when it loads up. Which, I've played both PC and PS4. There is a stark difference between the load times on both of them. I don't have a PS4 Pro and I don't have it on an SSD. So sometimes when you go into missions, you'll notice some people have already loaded in, and that's because of that. On PC, I have quite a powerful PC, so it's just bizarre watching levels just load up so quickly. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, my monitor makes this a lot more like bright and colorful. Do I have to turn down the colors maybe? Oh, I might have to change my monitor. Hang on. Oh, that's not good. Internet's alright. Oh, maybe it's just me not having played in a while. I don't know. Something doesn't look quite right for me, but yeah. Yeah, okay, now for the build. So, NPCs with talky things. So, I haven't got anything too crazy. So, a lot of people have probably seen builds like this before. It's probably the meta, but it's what I run. You can tweak things in various different ways, but I run a Safi Jiva Blast Greatsword. I'm a Greatsword main. If I show you my hours, it's probably something ridiculous. I'm curious, so I might actually look after this. So run Safi Jiva with all attack buffs, and wait, one of them isn't maxed out. I just noticed. I have 3 5s and a 4 for some reason. Oh no, one's a 6. I read that backwards. Yeah, so I have an attack 6 because I did run more sharpness, but it wasn't really necessary because of running the Kaiser set bonus. which gives you Teostra's technique, which is Master's Touch, which means every time you attack a critical spot or weakened spot, you don't lose sharpness. So as long as I'm attacking correctly, I basically never lose sharpness. I run Critical Eye, Handicraft, Attack Boost, Weakness, Crit Boost, Focus, all the power attack ones for Greatsword. I also have a few extra because of my gems. I have things like Resuscitate, Health Boost, Late Power, Focus, Fortify, rather. I run a Handicraft gem. I have Temporal and Rocksteady generally because they're easiest just without focusing on something. Stat-wise, I end up looking like this. So I've got a crap ton of attack, a good amount of sharpness for the Mind's Eye, and Master's Touch, not Mind's Eye. I have 65 affinity when just normally attacking. When I have a weakened spot, that goes up to 100% or 95%, something like that. And I have Elemental Blast. I've gone for the Blast Safijiva, which is probably the strongest. In older Monster Hunter, base world, the raw damaged ones were probably the best ones. Normally you can probably run raw damage ones to get a little bit more push if you were like running non-elemental boost and stuff, but with the gems it's probably not worth it. Yeah, probably not worth it. So yeah, let's talk to the handler, the tracker rather. Bonafide Raging Brachydios, smack dab in the Guiding Lands. Raging Brachydios are an incredibly dangerous variant of Brachydios. These youngsters happen to spot a furious Rajang in the Hoarfrost Reach. It's always golden, standing on end. Dangerous doesn't even begin to describe it. Sure is something, both variants. So I'm not going to fight them on stream today. I haven't fought them yet. So they're two new variants I can fight. I am not looking forward to fighting Furious Rajang. If you've ever fought old Rajang, Furious Rajang, in any of the older games, like when he was introduced in 4, he was a nightmare. In Generations, they have him in some of these combination quests that are just really, really tough to do. Well, I haven't played a while, so I have to get used to my buttons again. Ooh, there's a quest up here. What have we got up here? You can now choose how much fuel you want to use per turn. What? Oh, fantastic. I didn't know this was a thing. Oh, wow. So you can burn through fuel. I have heaps of fuel. So I can adjust the output. Yeah. Alright. Steamworks. So for those who don't know, you can actually just hold the right shoulder button. You don't actually have to do it properly because this is completely RNG. But this allows you... I don't know if this is going to give more output or more, like... It's hard to say. I'll have to look it up. I'll have to figure this out off stream later. But it looks like it's going up decently fast. I don't know if it's using up more. I think you get more rewards, it looks like. So, holy moly, that's a lot of rewards. Okay. Yeah, so, again, juxtaposed for people who haven't played Iceborne versus Base World, the Steamworks makes it so you don't need to make a whole heap of things like Trank Bombs. You can see Trank Bombs, Mega Potions, Max Potions, going after Armor Cores, Dust of Life, like, which was added to this game, which I thought was going to be a massive pain to gather, but nope. It's freaking crazy. The amount of just raw materials you can get is just absurd. One thing I'm noticing though, my store fuel is getting chewed into pretty heavily here. Because generally when you play Monster Hunter, when you play Iceborne, you want to try and do this once a day to get the freebie. Usually it'll be like a celestial ticket or stuff like that, and I think that's what it was today. But yeah, so I know I should be hunting, but I've been drawn in by the RNG. I haven't actually got any natural fuel, so I probably should stop, because generally I come back when I've got like full fuel, but yeah. I was hoping to get the freebie. There we go. Alright, so this is just the random one again. So this one produces a lot of fuel, but again it's just RNG, like you can't control this one. If you get the cats are freebies, so you can slow down, you can just press the buttons correct, just whatever pattern they do, they'll give you it. But otherwise, it's just holding the button until you get through. Generally a lot of the time I'll actually, if I have lots of fuel, back when we didn't use more, we'd use less, I would just set up with my controller and then just walk away and produce a whole heap of items. But because this has got 3 tiers, I don't actually know how this is going to work. That actually looks like it's jumped from the yellow tier to the red tier, so I don't know if there's going to be one more tier. Oh no, yeah, see, there's one more level of it. Holy moly, this is chewing through fuel so crazy. I don't know if I'm gonna get through all of this with my fuel, which will be annoying. So I read that it resets if I switch it back to the individual fuel, so it's good for me to get to the end of this. Cats? Cats. Okay. So we've got square, triangle, X, X, triangle, square, X, square, triangle, square, X, triangle. So yeah, this is just so you get some guaranteed, which is good for, especially the higher you get when you like you see I didn't get a huge amount of free, but it's good to get guaranteed some. That's why I don't care too much if I just leave the controller locked and it does it automatically. Oh boy. I'm gonna get a lot of materials. This is good if you want materials, I guess, which I don't really need, but I didn't anticipate that it would chew through the materials. I actually thought using more fuel was going to allow you to get through more cycles, but they went the other route. So this is still very time consuming. Alright, well while this does this, I was thinking about what I wanted to do today, which is I want to have a look at what I need in terms of materials for the rest of my layered armor pieces, because you'll notice before I was in the Master's Touch gear, the Terra gear, I've got it only mildly transmogged, but I want to get the layered armor and then I can have some choice, and then I'll just choose what I want to make it into, because I used to run a couple of layered armor sets in the past that I really liked, and if I can get them back I'll be happy. And then maybe I can make something fresh. Because I play mostly only one set these days, because I main Greatsword, and I'm playing different weapons on the PC version. I only really will need one layered armor for the most part. And a lot of the master rank. Oh man, come on, I just need a 3. There we go. I only need one. I want to wait until some of the Master's Touch stuff does come in, but not Master's Touch, Master Rank here for layered armor, but most of it I've already done. So I found out you can actually get the serious handler to do this cutscene as well, even after you lose her from the story. An extreme way to get potatoes. So yeah, you only... Okay. Oh wow, you get a heap of blues. Okay, so that's different. Alright. Interesting. Just output. Let's put it back to normal. Looks like there's something down there. It's hard playing so many different action games that use different button layouts because I keep holding the wrong buttons. Oh, okay, so this is the new customized weapon tutorial stuff, which, from the looks of it, it's not that interesting because of the fact that it's not that interesting for me right now because I run the Safi weapon, which I don't believe can be customized. See, I've got most. You can tell I've played a lot still, even though I have played less in Iceborne. I still have played quite a lot. Okay, Kolv, Troth, Emperor Nugget. So I need to go fight Kolv Troth because this is one of my favorite layered armor sets. Oh, not this one actually. Is it the Gamma? No. Alpha. Yeah, okay, it's the Alpha. Because this one doesn't have the big cloak. But the Alpha has the big old cloak on it, which is very cool from behind. Though it can't be coloured very well, whereas this can be coloured a bit better, so... I don't know. I'll use probably one of them, but... I need to go fight Kieran, so I need to go fight Kieran in... Unfortunately, the Grinding Lands, as people have dubbed it, is where I unfortunately need to go, because you'll notice they're monsters I haven't really fought a lot of. Nergigante I can just fight. I'm fairly sure I can fight normal Nerg. I don't think I need to do Guiding Lands. Beazel, I need to fight him. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk to the smithy because I want to have a look at this layered armor adjustment. So augment weapon. Let's augment my weapon. See, layered weapon, so it can't be used with layered customization. So it's fine. You'll notice I haven't also got the final upgrades for... I've got Affinity, and I can't put the final slot on, because I need... I think it's Rajang. I think I was working towards Rajang. Tempered Rajang in the Guiding Lands is where I was up to. Because I didn't level the Volcano when it came out. I did go back and did Nergigante, but I didn't do Rajang. And I don't think there's anything else. I doubt there's anything else new that I care about, unless I go fight those monsters. I've also got like a lot of pieces. Yeah. Very kitted out. Manage items. Oops, you do. I'm looking forward to the new pendants. Some of them look great. So this was kind of me playing this today is kind of a test of the PS4 streaming for me. I keep pressing X because I'm not holding the shoulder button. I don't believe there's any festival stuff on. Might go just check. Actually, I wanted to check one thing. Poog, what are you wearing? Yeah, I need a Poogster needs to come here, buddy. I need to change your clothes. What are you wearing? Cosmic Pig. There we go. This is the best pig. If you don't have this pig, you not got the best pig. Alright. Again, I keep pressing X because I've been playing Neo, which uses different controls. So let's have a look. First Wyverian Ritual. Wait, no, I don't need that. I need that alchemy. I need meld items. Extinction Greathorn. that's right. I need points. Yeah, I'm pretty low on points right now. Annoyingly, it's because I haven't been doing a lot of normal hunts. Because I spend so much time in the guiding lands, which I find give not an insane amount. Some stuff does, some stuff doesn't. But I did burn a heck of a lot on doing the Safi Cheever event and a lot of the layered armor stuff, so I'm very low. There we go, so they're the two new ones, which I'm looking forward to. There's no new events up. It looks like there's very little up right now. So, this is what I wanted to do on stream, because I'm probably going to end up doing this solo, because I'm the highest hunter rank out of, I think, most of my friends. So I'm going to have to go do these. I can actually do this one and the last one, but I haven't done it yet, so I'll go do that soon enough. Starting to get a bit hungry, actually. I do have a snack on my desk here. I might quickly chow into that while I load up. Because I don't think I'll do those monsters. I need to warm up, I think. And a good way to warm up is the Guiding Lands, because it's just a series of monsters. Manage items. So let's go challenge. Wait, has Flick got the wrong weapon? He does. Why have you got the horn, buddy? I don't think we're fighting Elder Dragons, so... change equipment. Because I'm an advocate for the traps, because free shock traps and free... Poogs, get out. Poogs to... So... Okay, they changed Poogie. I love Poogie. I love my boy. But... Seriously, they make him go too close to, like, talkable people. Because he's meant to run up so you can see him, but... Yeah, he runs up now and gets in the way when you're clicking on stuff. What? Oh, you can decrease specific ones now. It's bizarre. I don't remember them doing that. No, I don't want to fix it. Let's just depart. So what do we got? Brachydios. Brachydios would be good for if it's in the fire area. Eastern Camp, because it's the closest. Alright, I'm gonna mute myself while I just have a snack. Alright, good timing. Let's see. Good Brachydios appears to be in the fire area. Let's top up. Let's pop some skin. So he isn't a Elder Dragon. So he'll give me a good amount, but not an insane amount. Oh, I actually went the wrong way. Whatever. Oh man, it's weird to play Neo and then play this because this kind of feels a bit sluggish. But that's just Monster Hunter is very much a slower paced game. Hey buddy, look how big he is. Let me put my mantle on. This will be the easy version of this fight, because I'm not fighting the raging, and he's not tempered, so. Now I don't really care about the blast proc because of the fact that I am in gold mantle, so I'm just going to go nuts. This will be interesting because I haven't really talked playing an action game before so much. Usually it's just a lot of responsive. So let's see how effective I can be in terms of informative. I don't have any rocks on him. I was going to hunt him in a wall. Now if you're not making use of... Oh, yeah, I've got no mantle. So it's been a little while since I've played Mon Hun. So I'll have to get back into the swing of things. So Brack's actually different to Teo. Brack is based on slime. He's not based on the. Again, I keep pressing the wrong button because of Neo. It's probably two bad games to play together. I have a funny feeling I played them similarly timed last time as well. He's still yellow, so I should probably go for the wall. It's a good spot. Yeah, it's not. Good work. Right. No, not that. Yeah, it's hard sometimes, especially when you have a cat, because a cat will cause you to realign a lot of the time because it'll swing around. Usually don't mind that because I'm so used to playing in multiplayer, but oh, okay. I ran out of stamina. Probably not a good thing. Oh, I haven't drank a cold drink in here as well. So if you're wondering where the paralysis is coming from, that's actually coming from my cat. Pretty much, cats are not... Most people don't play with cats, but I don't think that's a very good idea, necessarily, unless you're very, very much going for time runs. But let's go for a mount. We haven't gone for a mount yet. Oof. Oof. Okay, I delayed wake up and he actually did that slower than I thought he would. These always if I explode and die. So you'll notice my sharpness has barely decreased, despite having so little of it. Just weaken his tail. Still angry, so I can't. Come on, buddy. What? He's probably gonna leave. So I have rocks, so hopefully he's yellow. I don't think he will be, but. Oh, red barn. I love Brachydios' roar, it sounds like a chainsaw. It's amazing. Probably shouldn't be scared as the slime as I am right now. I'm just practicing. Getting used to how many slime rolls I need to avoid. Rock. So I could break his horns in his hands, but I kind of want to get his tail. Because there's a lot of cases where Brack's tail can just hit you. No, that was poor. Ooh. Oh, thought he was going for a different hit. He's yelling here. He's also in the middle of the room. Oh no, he's not. I can tell I haven't played in a while. I'm making silly mistakes. This bad boy to sleep. Haven't. Oh, don't land in the thing. So, another weapon type. If you're playing solo greatsword, you can actually do this as well. Is playing with a cat that has its a sleep weapon, which is quite nice. Okay, Gold Mantle, very powerful when it comes to getting hard knockdowns. Oh, what the fudge? Okay. He must have slid off the wall. Is it me or is this a very big rack? There we go. This is why I play greatsword. That sucked. I'm not sure he's going to go to sleep. So, I have a feeling he doesn't. He's yellow. Oof. Oh, good work, Flick. This is good practice for Brack, just in general. because I'm having a bit of a slower time with him. Kind of wish I had timed this. So generally, in Monster Hunter, my opinion is that if you're running... He's going for tail. There's tail break. And that's the other reason you want to do it, because getting part breaks will allow you to rank up easier in areas. But yeah, hunts shouldn't really take more than 10 minutes, 15 minutes. If you're doing master rank and you're taking more than 10 minutes, I might want to reevaluate. 15 minutes rather. The other thing is, Brack's not as scary on his explosives as he appears. A lot of people, I think. I might be able to get a second mount, but I don't know, he's pretty weak. Might be better for me not to. It's just if he's near a ledge. Oh, he missed the trap. Like I said, I don't think he's going to go to sleep. What? What just happened? Oh, he died? Okay. I legit didn't know what happened there for a sec. Yeah, see, I went through that entire fight and my sword's still purple. It does feel like Master's Touch sometimes needs to be nerfed, just how strong it is. Alright, that was a freebie, so that was nice. Because usually you'll end up coming here and you'll need to change which monster you're fighting. There's a new thing that's either out or coming out, which is a dung. Maybe I should have a look at my crafting list. Oh, I need to change my handler's outfit. She's defaulted back. Yeah, I still need to get level 6. Giant bone piles have appeared in the frozen tundra. Let's have a look-see at... And I need to have a look at my book. It's not my book. Hunter's Notes. Let's have a look-see at what is in the Guiding Lands regions. So this is how you tell if you to know what you're going to be able to fight. I assume most people have figured this stuff out already. So yeah, I can... If I summon any of the tempered ones, I'll get a lot more points. So let's see what I can actually summon. I feel like I remember grinding this a little bit and I had run out of monsters that would have been good to summon. Because I don't really want to summon elders. Because I don't like fighting Luna. I mean, they did nerf Luna. Last time I played, I fought Luna and she was way easier. I also don't want to use up a lot of the smaller monsters, the non-elders, as non-tempered, because tempered versions give so much more points, and I need at least one of them for each of their materials, their unique materials, to be able to meld it. Yeah. So I could summon some of these. The other thing is to note is, so example, Ruiner Nergigante is a good example. He appears in 5 regions. He won't give nowhere near as much points to a specific area as he will just, if I just did, say, even Savage Devil Joseph, for example, Rotten Vale. So Val Hazak will give a lot for Rotten Vale, or Rotten Region, but these ones will give a lot less, so they're not really worth summoning. Whereas these boys give a good amount. I don't really want to fight the gold and silvers though. I do have 3 of each though. I was hoping to save them for tempereds. I can't remember. Hang on, let's have a look-see at Radaban left. And Rajang's. See, Rajang's not a good one either because he's another multi-region monster. So let's have a look, say, at Region 6, what is in Region 6. So, of the Tundra, I want something that will give me a good amount. Hang on. For example, what I was looking for was actually Wildspire. I spent a lot of time in Wildspire. So, okay, so gold and silver actually might be worth doing because they only appear tempered versions in... Yeah, they only appear tempered versions level 7. So, they are useless to me. So are elders if I don't take an individual. Elders are probably worth doing as well. As much as I probably don't want to fight Luna or Teo. Teo's alright. I don't mind fighting Teo. Luna, on the other hand. Not a quest, I don't want a quest. Alright, a monster. Hang on, do a quick check, because I saw something left. No. Alright, let's... Let's do... Do I need to fight Teo at all? I like to have one of each, so probably fine. Let's do a hard mode thing and do a Silver Wrath. I don't really need him. He'd be good for doing the coral one as well, because I believe I need coral. Let's eat up. So yeah, eating is every 10 minutes? I think it's 10 minutes. Sharpen. Stock up. Yeah, it's not stocking up. There he is. Okay, so he's on the field now. Item box, manage items, challenge hunt. Yeah. I could also capture them, is another thing, because we get so much capture materials these days, but I'm a lazy soul and I want my calves, because Rajang. I hope he doesn't interact with us. I went the wrong way again. One day I'll just go straight into Volcanic and not have to do that. We have a equipped stone. We didn't die, so we don't have to rebuff. There he is. Generally good to wound the part you want to deal with first, and then knock them out, I find. So let's do that. Just drive this boy on the wall. So, oh man, it's so frustrating. Okay, I'm out of stamina. Something is going to appear. He'll probably come after me soon because Rajing only just appeared. Yeah, so I don't like the grapple system fully. I think it's a fun thing they've added, but they made a lot of mandatory stuff. But maneuvering on the monster is maddening. In what they could have done, one of the biggest things I've talked about with people is the fact that they could have changed it so that they had made it so when you get on the monster, you get a little like indicator that up is up on the monster, down is down, or something. Because the amount of times where I just crawl around on them because the camera is just not able to keep up with them. I might be able to pull him out of the air. I can't remember if Silver. I think Silver is like the Elder Dragons, where frick. No idea where I am. Oh, I got pinned from being on him. It's crazy. Just very angry. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Calm down. There's a thing in Monster Hunter where it's like wearing the Rocksteady has gotten me killed quite a lot. Because it's they just hit you multiple times and you just get popped. Oh yeah, I can do something with solo. Flick, put down that. So Flick can actually summon. Very angry. Trying to go for another mount. He's just going to stay in the air for a little while. Got it. I feel like Silver stays angry for a long time. I don't mind fighting the Rathless Rathian pair in this game. The tempered ones are a bit scary, but again, the movement options in Monster Hunter World is just so nice to the player that I don't mind fighting them. Whereas in Generations and backwards, they would a nightmare. Alright, I'm taking your tail. That Gaston saved me, and I'm still in the way. Oh, Flick's gonna get that. Good. Tail. Oh no, where have I ended up? place. Where's the rocks? I don't think it's gonna go far enough. Oh no, I got it. Oh, there's an angry something. Wrathless. Okay. This is gonna be a fun fight now. So when there's multiple monsters, sometimes it's just good to just start swinging. Because they'll just keep hitting each other, and you can just keep hitting them. So it is a tempered one, so I do have to be a little bit careful here. I don't want Silver to believe, but he might. I also might have to wait till Gold Mantle before I can go crazy again. Might have to flash him. So the reason why I don't flash these boys is even though they go in the air a lot, is that they become pretty uncontrollable. And the fact that if you flash and then if you flash and they just become a bit uncontrollable, and then if they have a very aggressive pattern on at the time, you can find yourself pretty stuffed. Also, the wake up onto Fireball is not nice either. Because yeah, when they land on the ground, they won't stay down as well. That's a master rank thing. Oof. I really like the new tool that allows you to summon an extra Kajala Arca. So it's not just the rider, you can also get oh nice, good work buddy. So this Silver is pretty banged up. The only thing I think that's not broken is his claws and his... oh, maybe his back isn't broken as well. He's also exhausted, which is nice. And he's pretty weak. He hasn't got much left. He's yellow-eyed, so now I can get him to a wall again. Wyvern Run, I'll never not be angry at that attack. Oh, for frickin' heck. Oh, I'm stunned. Don't kill me. Please stop. Alright, that should be good. I can actually go for other wing. I know that Tempered's right behind me, so... Slade, there we go. Just don't attack me, brother. Okay, so he's been good. Because he doesn't care, even though we were fighting before. So I've said to people before, it's rough with the Guiding Lands because it's fun to be able to just constantly fight things. I think it's a really cool thing they've come up with. Just you can just constantly chain fight monsters, which yeah. But the problem with it is that you don't get any downtime. Freaking I almost had the curve. Is he gonna go straight to me? Yeah. Just need to sharpen. Fortunately, I have quite a few distractions on my team. I might life out them just to keep them alive. For a second there, I thought in my corner of my eye I saw Larvisaur. Probably didn't need to get that, but let's do that anyway. Okay, I don't quite know what happened there. See, I've just wasted all my stamina because I have no idea where I was just then. I was just holding up the entire time. Oh, frickin' heck. That was a lot of damage that I just took from, like, that. So it's even if I don't get the damage, it's good for my Palico because you can get some paralysis on it. What? Okay, I have no idea how I got Heartbreak already. He's also not red-eyed, so I could go for a wall bang. Spin. Oh, he's up in the air. Perfect. Don't go in the trap. Now that silver will actually be harder than this Rathalos for sure. For those who don't know the difficulties. That was a flash as well, wasn't it? Yep, okay. So that's one of the things that despite me liking these traps, other than the paralysis, is that you can get a poor flash, which can totally stuff stuff up. Up. Oh yeah. And he's tripped. 1, 2, 3. Now she goes back. Oh, I'm actually taking a lot of little hits amongst all this. The qualms of being a great sword user. Sometimes you just have to accept fate. Oops. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I can't use it. Okay. So my Gajala luck is gone, so I was like, oh, I can try and summon another. As long as he doesn't breathe fire. Good. Sometimes it's good if they're just oh boy. It is funny with Mon Hun because it's like you can, if you take a break, you can definitely feel like, oh, I'm a bit more sluggish or making weird choices. So he's yellow now. So. Get to his face. Freaking heck. Stop it. Oh, flip. Nice. You get it. We only went over there. To be honest, I'm not too concerned about the materials from these monsters. The materials don't give me a lot. Again, tempered, OP then, OP now. It's now got a new component to how it's OP, is because you can get a lot more jumps on monsters to guarantee the now mandatory skill of grappling. Okay. I don't know what the heck was going to happen there. I'm just going to go for toes because it's kind of in an awkward spot. I forgot that I hadn't got a mount. One thing I will say about the Guiding Lance that annoys me a bit is this song. Is there's a lot of monsters that have their unique song and it doesn't play, and I kind of don't like that. I kind of just want to have the monster's actual theme. Shouldn't have done that. I thought I'd be okay, but the blast went off. So he's still actually able to get a wall bonk. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, I ended up in a weird spot. And oh, we are not where I thought we were. Okay. Angry? Yeah, I thought so. I deserve that. Oh no, he's leaving. That's crazy. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Did I get the carve on the tail? I can't remember. I assume I did. I can't see it on the map. Oh, he's angry in another room. There we go. Very, very weak. I can't imagine he'll last much more. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh wow, I didn't get a crit. Let's head towards that. Sometimes just gotta keep swinging, actually. So, Monster Hunter is a funny game in terms of, you see people do builds and stuff, and it's like some people like will stick by the defensive builds, but I am a firm believer in the idea of offense is defense in this game. Oof. That said, see, it's working out for me now. I don't want him to land. Oh, he's a tired boy. Smack him in the head. So if I was someone else, I would have a trap here. A lot of the Japanese players are very big on the prepping for traps and stuff. But I kind of like going for the big hit. I'm a great sword user. I want to blow that boy up. Did we get the tail? We got the tail. And that's Zora Magdaros back there, if people haven't figured that out. This entire area is made up of Zoras, or is a Zora, one or the other. Or they're just reusing assets in a weird way, but that's not very Monster Hunter-y. Oh wow, you survived that, that's impressive. I thought the roar was coming, but it was stuffed that up because the eruption made me think the roar was coming. Mistakes today. It's a good thing I probably didn't do the Tempered Elders. The Gastrodons are being a pain now. Where did I put? Oh, am I not carrying flesh bugs? That's weird. How are you still alive, buddy? Oh, you were just doing that over and over. Oh, there's a freaking Gastrodon tree. It's too far away. That would have been handy if I had done that. He had one hit left in him and he was just flying around like an idiot. If you don't know, most monsters have a different AI pattern. Once they get to sub 20, they become a lot more erratic, a lot more aggressive. So if you find them spamming certain attacks over and over, it's probably because their AI has been like, oh, I should probably do this. Alright, well, it's now been quite a day. Played quite a bit today. I think I might finish up for today now. But yeah, I think I might do some guiding lands grinding because I need to get this to rank 7. And then I need to do the forest because I need Kushala, so I'll probably be doing both zones. I don't know if I need to do any others. I'm waiting for Kulvetroth to come up on the events. When the Mastered Kulvetroth comes up, I think I can get the materials I need from then as well, hopefully, question mark. But yeah. Alright, let's see how much this leveled. For investigation. Let's hopefully I'll be up to rank 6. Oh, you're kidding me. Look how close that is. Ah, that's frustrating. That was the largest silver. That's probably why it took so long. Alright, let's return. Oh, this is my first Mon Hun stream. I can also play the Switch version as well. I really enjoy that. But for now, I'm probably going to focus on doing this one. I really like Iceborne, so I'll probably play a bit more of that. Oh, I got a notification. Yeah. So hopefully people enjoyed this. Because I'll definitely play more of it. And maybe I'll do some Neo in the future as well once we get through all the side stuff. My cat's staring at me, so that's something that tells me that it's almost dinner time. Alright. And yeah, if anyone else plays Monster Hunter and they want to like play together, I am on Oceania, so that may inhibit some people. I don't know, but yeah, I'll be definitely up for playing with people. I don't really care about progress with Monster Hunter sometimes. I just enjoy playing this game so much. Way ready to play with people. But yeah, guess you know, what am I looking for? Thanks for watching, and guess I'll see you all next time. Bye.